Welcome to Financial Advice 360, and my name is Mitchell Bloom. And the last week of December 2019, Congress changed the retirement account landscape. They passed a new bill. It's kind of a unique name. It's called Setting Every Community Up for Retirement Enhancement. It's known as the Secure Act, which went into effect first week of January 2020. I think it went into effect on the 3rd. And this new law will affect everybody in the country that has a retirement account. And one of the major issues that I'm starting to get a lot of questions about is for the change in age for the required minimum distributions, also known as RMDs, and what those changes are under the new rules. So under the old rule, you had to start taking RMDs for the year that you turned age 70 and a half. And the new rule requires that you start your distributions at age 72, so 18 months later. But here's the caveat. Those folks who reached age 70 and a half in 2019, they're still required to begin taking their RMDs at the latest, before April 1st of 2020. And they are not going to be able to delay until age 72. So they are under the old rule. You can only delay taking your RMDs if you had reached age 70 and a half after December 31st, 2019. And everybody who turned 70 and a half during 2019 fall under the old rules, and they cannot delay taking their retirement distributions, their RMDs, until age of 72. Let's take a look at an example here. So for John, let's say that he turned 70 February of 2019. He reaches the age of 70 and a half before the end of the year of 2019. So he can delay taking his RMD until April of 2020, but with this new rule, he will still have to take his required minimum distribution for the year of 2019 by April 1st of 2020, and he will have to take his required minimum distribution for 2020 before the end of that year, before December 31st of 2020, because again, he is under the old rule for RMDs. So he can take his RMD again for 2019 in 2019, but again, the latest he could take it is that April 1st of 2020. Now let's use an example of somebody who turned 70 and a half after 2020, and we'll call her Diane. And so she celebrates her birthday in September of 2019, and that puts her turning age 70 and a half in 2020. That makes her eligible to delay taking her RMD until the following year when she turns 72 years old. Now, the latest that she can take her RMD for 2021 is April 1st of 2022. Then she will need to make sure that she takes her RMD for 2022 before December 31st of 2022. Now, I realize that this sounds kind of complicated. I will be covering more information about the Secure Act in following videos. But in the meanwhile, if you have any questions, you can always feel free to give my office a call. The number there is 800-WAY-COOL with a K, or you can check us out at www.financialadvice360.com. And I'm also planning on posting the transcript for this video below, so you can always review that. In the meanwhile, we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.